The biggest story in 2024 in women's surfing is the youthful movement. But out of that youth, it's Caity Simmers.
Caity Simmers is an amazing beach break surfer from Oceanside, California. Her progressive surfing skills earned her a very loud and popular win here at Saquarema 1 year ago.
In Brazil, it was really cool, like being in the final.
She wants a ramp. She's got a big wind up as she goes off the lip into a float.
When I made my backside turn, and I like almost felt the beach vibrate because there was so many people screaming.
Caity Simmers is a complicated hero for fans. She doesn't give a lot of access. She just quietly goes on her way with radical, engaging surfing.
People kind of say that I seem pretty chill in really pressurized situations, but I feel like it's just because it all is happening in my mind. I don't really show it maybe physically.
This is the kind of surfer that real hardcore surfers can relate to. She's not about the show, she's not about the talk, she's about what she does in the water. That's Caity Simmers.
Get after it, mate. Go get it, yeah.
Caity Simmers!
Back for her second go at the Rio Pro, Simmers has done nothing but win.
Nice deep bottom turn, well-timed backside snap.
Her skate-influenced style and high-performance technique match the Otoña beach break waves perfectly.
World #1 on a solid one.
And Simmers is an early round standout.
Off the bottom, jams it nice and tight again.
High-speed carve off the top, straight back down to a bottom turn, stabs the lip. That's the kind of surfing that we're talking about from Caity Simmers. Caity Simmers making the final.
You surf those little waves so well. Could be making sixes, like you up those scores, put pressure on her. She got the bombs, couldn't get it. That's really worked. That's really worked.
The story of 2024 is the youth movement in women's surfing, led by Caity Simmers, Molly Picklum, and world champ Caroline Marks. But recently, 18-year-old Sawyer Lindblad has added her name to this list with epic performances in some serious waves.
Sawyer Lindblad's putting her hand up and says, what about me? Add me to this youthful movement. She did a turn at Margaret River into the 9-point range. Nice, clean backhand snap. And goes under the lip again with an airdrop and controls it. She has the depth to compete and believe in herself, to surf under pressure, to be clutch.
Sawyer Lindblad drops into this one. Gets in the barrel, spin out for Sawyer Lindblad.
You're going, okay, hang on a second. Who is Sawyer Lindblad?
On the beach, I want to be like happy and friendly and smiley, but when I go out for a heat, I go into like a different zone.
I think what we've learned when we got to know her is that how competitive she is, how gnarly she is.
Definitely in the water, you won't really see me smiling. I'll be serious. Yeah, I'll do anything to win.
It's pretty awesome to see how far she's gone being this young superstar that really wants to push the best in the world.
Sawyer Lindblad moving into the semifinals. Off we go to semifinal #1. Sawyer Lindblad up against Tatiana Weston-Webb in a battle of the goofy foots. Under priority, Sawyer Lindblad finds this left. Snaps it into the air. That should be a good score for Sawyer Lindblad. Just a single maneuver, but impressive.
She really integrated all three aspects of the judging criteria perfectly. A little bit of variation right there with that little mule kick towards the end right there.
4.67. Tatiana Weston-Webb with priority. Throws the fins, disconnected, and hands over priority and heat control to Sawyer Lindblad. Whoa, what a swoop. Sawyer Lindblad building momentum down the line and a nice exclamation mark to finish. Last score for Sawyer Lindblad, a 4.27. It appears that 8.94 scoreline is going to be enough to move Sawyer Lindblad into the finals.
She's been very smart and she's put some waves together today, so pretty proud of her. She's ripping.
Sawyer Lindblad upsets Tatiana Weston-Webb, and Tati finishes with a third-place result. Sawyer advances to the final to face Caity Simmers in a friendly match between two extremely competitive 18-year-olds.
We've been dreaming of a final forever.
Oh my God.
Caity Simmers, Sawyer Lindblad. It's one of the youngest finals we've seen in a long time, and they get to meet in their first championship tour final. They would have dreamt of that their whole lives.
Yeah, I mean, me and Sawyer have been competing against each other since we were like 12 years old or 11, so.
Going back and forth in the amateur series, she definitely has my number, so I definitely want to beat her.
It's gonna be a really fun situation out there.
That means it's time for the finals. Sawyer Lindblad up against Caity Simmers from the US of A. Caity Simmers looking to go back-to-back in Sakurema. Here we go, Caity Simmers. Long bottom turn, straight up into the lip. Gets upside down there.
The timing was just ridiculous.
A 7.83 drops for Caity Simmers. Back into another wave here. Lines up off the bottom. Aims for the lip, smashes that lip.
And the way she meets the lip line right there, especially with the backwash around her, impressive stuff.
Sawyer Lindblad up, riding, slashing through there. Timed the backwash with that turn. Second slash for Sawyer Lindblad. A 5.5 or better will get her out of the two-wave combination.
What I saw there, it's borderline whether or not she gets the 5.5 or not.
Paddle with Sawyer Lindblad, and she loses priority. So things just got worse for the surfer from San Clemente. Caity Simmers is your champ. Back to back here in Sakurema.
Back to back.